Hey everybody, Jaspinko here with episode 4 of GeoFrauds Season 8. Before we commence today's GeoGuessr challenges, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard to see how well we're doing in the league so far. Last week, we explored an AI-generated world, and I surprised even myself by pulling off a 3rd place win. The points I took home from that raised my position in the league from 15th place to 9th place. Let's try to land in the top 3 again this week. As is tradition, we're going to start off by playing a practice challenge on the same map as the league challenge. I put this week's practice challenge link in the video description in case you'd like to play along with me. Now let's practice. This week we're going to explore a pinpointable world. With 90 seconds on the clock, we'll keep our feet firmly planted in the starting position, but we will still be able to pan and zoom. I can confidently say I've never played this map before, so beginner's luck may be a very real factor in how well I do today. Let's see how good the seed's going to treat us. Alright, we're starting off somewhere where we drive on the left side of the road. Will I be able to read the language? Oh, I see. Ragmanai Handicap School. Okay, we might be dealing with Bengali here. No, I'm thinking Bengali. Oh, there's a whole big soccer field here. Whole big football field. I missed that initially. So this is pinpointable. Does that mean the city name that we're in is visible? Is this the name of the city? I'll throw a pin near Dhaka, just in case. Oh well, we ran out of time. Let's see if Dhaka is close enough. It is maybe close enough. If other people didn't go Bangladesh, that could be enough to secure a hefty amount of points. Rangamati was a city over here on the water. I'm a little sad that we didn't end up on Happy Island over here. That sounds like a very nice place to be. Maybe we'll end up on Happy Island in round 2. Ergo. You're driving on the right side of the road, and we have highway numbers right away. I think we're in Estonia here. We have Tallinn. And so let's quickly zoom in. Tallinn, Valga, Viljandi, Voru. And so let's find Highway 2. Here's Highway 2, Highway 3. We're just going to be downtown Tallinn, aren't we? Actually, where is Highway 3? We're not in Tallinn. That's the Highway to Tallinn. Narva, Voru. Here's Voru. Oh my gosh, that's on the other side of the country. Maybe we're in Tartu then. Yes, there's a 3 in Tartu. We have 2 and 3 here. 92's over here. So we're going to be in this general area. Maybe we can... Well, there is a body of water. So we're going to be on this bridge, are we not? That looks promising, yeah. So I'm going to send it here in downtown Tartu. And in fact, that is a 5K. That's what we like to see on a pinpointable map. Let's see if we can pull off another one of those in round 3. Maybe not. We're dealing with Cyrillic. And, foolishly, I've already forgotten how to read it again. If you asked me like 3 weeks ago, I may have been able to read that. Backbetag. Couldn't have said it better myself. We have a short antenna. Triester, I think is what that says. Oblast is the second word. But what is the first word? What do X's make? What sound do X's make in Cyrillic? Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm thinking Ukraine on this one. Is this maybe the Volga River? Is that possible? Or is this river? Dnipro. Yeah, that looks... no, it's not the right word. But it was in Ukraine. So the Cyrillic on that sign actually read as Khmelnytsky Oblast, which is not quite what I said. I think I need to practice my Cyrillic more, and you probably do too. Let's see if we can read the language in round 4. Welcome to Make a Bride. Canadian flag. British Columbia. Whistle Stop Gallery? Railway station. Supernatural, British Columbia. Where is McBride, British Columbia? Gotta find McBride. So British Columbia. Unfortunately, I was unable to scan for McBride, British Columbia. And so we're going to leave our pin right here in the mountains and hope that's a good enough hedge. For such an obvious location name, I am honestly disappointed in myself that we didn't get the 5K. So we'll just have to carry on and hope for the best in round 5. Alright, this is a beautiful location. We're in front of a co-op market. And Wiednes. It almost looks like we have a dual language sign here. Kanun Institute, Kvensk Institute. Those might mean different things though. In any case, I think we're very far north, Scandinavia. I guess if we're 75 kilometers away from a place called Wiednes, then it might be big enough that we can find it zoomed out. But with only 20 seconds left on the clock, I don't know about that. Alright, again, I was unable to find the city on the sign, Wiednes, so let's hope for the best here in northern Sweden. It was even further north, it was way up at the tip of Norway. Okay, so we were actually here, and Wiednes was right over here. Wow. So, as much as I'd like to have pinpointed all of those locations here tonight, sometimes it's just too difficult to do in that short time limit. In total, I ended up getting a score of 20,681 points in the practice game. That probably wouldn't be good enough for a podium position in the league challenge, so I hope I do a bit better at my next attempt. Now that we've warmed up a bit, we can tackle the challenge that really counts. Just like the practice game, we'll have 90 seconds to secure our guesses with only the abilities to pan and zoom around our spawn point. It seems that beginner's luck didn't kick in during the practice challenge, so I hope that it kicks in now when it really counts. Alright, the sun is low in the sky to the northeast. That puts us in the southern hemisphere. Baraka Americana. Okay, so I think we're in South America somewhere. Oh, and of course I panned here last. Administración Nacional de Puertos. Uruguay. We're in Uruguay. Puerto de Pesando. Interesting. And are we just on the waterfront? It does look like there's water to the north there. Does that make sense for Uruguay? There isn't really a place where there's water to the north, huh? Montevideo is probably a good hedge. Acceso, Belanza, Carlos Gardel. Yeah, this is the administration of ports, so it stands to reason that we are at a port. And that looks like a pretty impressive church at the end of the street. Maybe that's findable. The street grid here does look like the street grid in Montevideo. Let's just turn there. Actually, those streets don't quite match up. Where is the port in Montevideo? That will help me narrow things down. Maybe we're over here, actually. Oh, okay. I got jump scared by the running out of time there. It was Uruguay, but we weren't on the ocean. It turns out you can have ports on rivers. Silly me for forgetting that. Anyway, let's try to do a lot better than that in round 2. Alright, new round. We're driving on the right side of the road. The sun is to the south. Alright, here we go. I'm feeling Italy. Telti and Tempio. I haven't heard of those places before, which is a little alarming. Are we ever out here, maybe? I could see that being the case. I'm going to put my pin out here. That's a little bit of a risky guess. And it kind of paid off. We got the right island. Olbia, that's on the sign. I don't think I've gotten too many locations out here before, so I'll add that one to my repertoire. We'll have to keep it in mind for the future. 4708, not the worst, but not the best either. Let's see where we end up in round 3. Japan. Instantly know that is Japan. We have a prefectural road 68. And I don't recognize any of those city names. We're looking forward to seeing you again. We're leaving something, and they want us to come back. Oh my gosh, we have a map. So is this map oriented northwards? I'm not going to scan for Prefectural Road 68. It's going to be a smaller road. and that's pretty difficult to find in such a short time span. Maybe we can find Noya Izashiki Madamori Kori. 68 is down here. Oh my gosh, Madamori, government. We're not gonna get the pinpoint here, but we're gonna be pretty darn close, I think. Oh my gosh, yes, only 2.2 kilometers away. Now that's a situation where I surprised myself with the last second find. 49.99, that's a pretty good score. Hopefully we can pull off another score like that here in round 4. Oh my gosh, we're in Iceland. We're in Iceland, Stígsholmur, Ólafsvík. So we're on the Reykjanes Peninsula. Not Reykjanes. We're not on Reykjanes. We're on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Rookie mistake calling Snæfellsnes Reykjanes. Ólafsvík. This is my time to shine. We're at an N1 gas station. How far are we from Ólafsvík? 58 kilometers? Yeah. I'm freaking out as if I don't have any time, but we're good. Facing southward, that's the Reykjanes Peninsula. That's where Reykjavik is. And so, looking on here, we're going to be on 54. Ólafsvík is over here. Stígsholmur is 34 kilometers away. And that is... over here. Stígsholmur is up here. And so I'm thinking we're around this. That is not the N1 gas station. This is an N1 gas station. But... are we here? Are we at this location? No! The brand of gas station deceived me. I had my pin right here. Embarrassed in Iceland. So this was on power charging station. That's what threw me off. I was looking for the N1 brand gas station, which is over here. I'm not gonna let myself live that one down. Iceland is my place to shine. Let's head into round 5. Maybe we'll get another Iceland. That would be pretty cool. Alright, this is not Iceland. This is considerably warmer than Iceland. Tea Market. Oh no. Cyrillic. tsarevo.org. What's a place that would look this warm and have Cyrillic writing? Is it Cyprus? Sirius. Yeah, this is probably Cyprus then. I'm not for sure that this says Cyprus, but it looks kind of close. So we have ocean to the east. So that was actually Bulgaria, not Cyprus. I still come from a time where when you play GeoGuessr, you see a gloomy gray sky and no leaves on the trees. You think, oh, that's Bulgaria. But for a while now, there's been newer coverage in Bulgaria that actually looks really warm and really nice. And I still don't associate that type of landscape with that country. So I have to unlearn that old bad habit and know that there are landscapes that look like this all the way up here in Bulgaria. This sign right here said Sirius, not Cyprus. And so I think the big lesson of the day is learn how to read Cyrillic. My overall score for the challenge was 21,337. Here's how everyone else did this week. Mr. Blue came in first place with 24,174 points, followed by Bassman in second with 23,977 points, and Perdelote in third with 23,909 points. I finished in 15th place this week, which I expected to impact my leaderboard position more than it did. I merely fell from 9th place to 10th place overall. Perhaps we can undo that damage next week. I hope you enjoyed today's challenges. Let me know in the comments if you ended up playing along with the practice challenge. I'd love to know how you did and which rounds you found to be the most challenging. Also, be sure to subscribe so you know when the next episode comes out. Until then, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you again very soon.